over the past few weeks, I have been coming to you with meditation sessions of different types, and we've been doing different meditations together. But today I've decided that I'm going to ask you, answer questions from you. I've got a lot of questions already because a lot of people have already asked me questions. Okay, what is meditation? Meditation is essentially going inward, getting comfortable with yourself. You meditate because you just want to be with yourself. It's not about somebody else. You're not meditating with somebody. You're meditating alone. You're meditating, you're closing your eyes. The reason why you close your eyes, the reason why you go into darkness, the reason why this is shut is so that the window to your outer world, you're manually shutting them down so that you're able to go within yourself. The more we go within ourselves, the easier it is for us to deal with anything that we have in life, because our thoughts clear out, our focus becomes better, we're able to meditate stronger. So meditation automatically gets you to do that. All of you, I would just like to answer your question with this small thing, that meditation is a process. It doesn't happen in one day. It sometimes even takes half a lifetime to do. So you have to just get used to the fact that you're meditating. Spare that time every day. Spare that time for yourself. And once you've done that, then of course it'll be very easy. It's a process that will become a lifestyle. So it is important that you actually pick into this lifestyle. What's the best way to meditate? I'd say in the beginning, the best way to meditate, there are 3 or 4 ways of meditation. The first way, of course, is the regular breathing and watching your breath and watching your thoughts. And every time you have a thought, you keep the thought aside and just concentrate on your breath. Why we concentrate on our breath? Because it's important. It clears our mind. It helps us to focus. It gives us a better focus, and therefore the meditation automatically becomes easy. You slow down your mind, because your breath and your mind are connected. When you breathe slowly, automatically your thoughts slow down. When you breathe fast, your thoughts are faster. Remember, when we get anxious, literally when we get anxious, we're breathing very fast, and that's the reason why it's very important to meditate, because you bring all your thoughts down, you settle them down. And I'll teach you how to settle them down as well, just by breathing. There's nothing else that you need to do. So what's the best way to meditate? To begin with, I'd always say when you're beginning meditation, please begin with a breath meditation. Okay, so what are the different meditation techniques? I'd like to take that up. One, of course, is following your breath, as I was telling you about. The second one has to do with a mantra. So you repeat a mantra while you've got your eyes closed. So as you keep repeating the mantra, it kind of slows your thoughts down again and begins to focus on that mantra. And you might have a disturbance in the beginning, but with time you'll realize that it's a very focused thing. You'll be able to focus on your breathing very easily. That's then there is also a thought. So you keep any one thought in your focus. For instance, it's a work thought, it's a project that you have. You want to gain clarity with that project. You just focus on that project, focus on the thought of the project, or a person, or whoever you'd like to dedicate this meditation to, maybe yourself and something that you're going to do. And once you've done that, you can automatically, each time that you meditate, you focus on that thought, and when your focus goes away to anything else, just gently bring it back. It's about gently bringing the awareness, the focus back to what you're doing. That's the simplicity of this particular kind of meditation. What about those who cannot shut your eyes, is what Ritu's asked. A very interesting question. If you cannot shut your eyes, then what you do is you leave your eyes half closed, which means that you don't completely shut them. Some people are scared of shutting their eyes completely, so you leave them in like a semi-closed state. It's not exactly open and it's not exactly closed. This is one of the good ways to do it. It's actually to shut your eyes. So you want to know, let me know about who are not able to sit properly for meditation. Abhishek, that's a really interesting question. If you're not able to sit properly for meditation, you can, that is if you're not able to sit on the ground cross-legged like we are very used to in India. A lot of people have asked me that from abroad. I'd say that it's okay to sit on a chair. You can meditate on a chair as well. You can meditate anywhere. Once you learn, you get used to meditation, you can actually meditate on a park bench, in a subway, in anything. It's easy to do it. But Abhishek, to answer your question, essentially this meditation, you can sit on a chair, but remember, at all times it's a good idea that your feet are on the floor. Your feet should be touching the floor firmly, and they should not be crossed. That means you don't sit cross-legged, you sit straight and you sit with your feet on the floor. But the important thing is not so much the feet, it is the back. The back needs to be straight. Sharmila is asking me a question that is it a good idea to actually lie down and do it? You can lie down and do it as well. The only thing with lying down and meditating, at least for me, is that whenever I lie down and meditate, I tend to want to go to sleep. But if you can handle that, it's a very good thing. But I'd say that sitting up is the best way to do it. Is there a fixed time to meditate? Ritu asked me. Yes, there is a fixed time to meditate. You should meditate in the morning because your mind is fresh. You've just woken up, and if you go into meditation, the benefits of that are the maximum. However, let me just tell you, suppose you don't have a time in the morning, you're rushed for work, all of that is happening. You can do it very easily in the evening as well. So yes, as far as the time is concerned, I'd say do it in the morning preferably. But if you can't do it in the morning, you can do it in the evening, you can do it in the night. A lot of people meditate early in the morning and late in the night just before they go to sleep. The benefits of it there are larger in the morning for me, but and that's how I think. But you can do it at any point in time. How long should you meditate for is a really big question that I get. I've actually taken down all these questions so that I can answer them for you. How long should I meditate? I'd say in the beginning, start with 10 minutes. And the other thing that I want you to do is very important, is that when you're meditating, please keep a stopwatch for 10 minutes. Why I'm telling you this is, when I started meditating, I had this huge problem. I wanted to know the time all the time. You know, actually I wasn't really meditating. I was looking, oh my God, am I finishing 10 minutes? Am I going into 20 minutes? So don't do that. It's a good idea to meditate for just Diksha is actually asking me this question right here, and that's, of course, how long should you meditate for? I'd say meditate for about 10 minutes to start, and keep a stopwatch. You know, the stopwatch that we have on our phones, very easy these days to do that. Just set it for 10 minutes so that your mind is at ease and it's not occupied with the fact that you have to do it only for 10 minutes, or you want to do it only for 10 minutes, and you're saying, oh my God, have I gone on to 15? Have I gone into 8? Am I going to finish? All of the questions will come to your mind, and those thoughts, you should keep the number of thoughts that you have as low as possible. 10 minutes to begin, then you can go into 20 minutes. I would like to do 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the night. It is the ideal way to do it. So, of course, how long? I've told you. And you put your alarm. That's a very easy way to do. Yeah. Should we put on some music? There's okay. D, that's a really cool question that you asked. And as far as music is concerned, there are certain kinds of music that are certain at certain wavelengths. They're very good for meditation. However, once you've got used to meditation, you don't need the music at all. You can meditate without it, but in the beginning it's a good idea to have the music on, because when the music is on, then there's a certain calmness that music brings to us. Why do we listen to certain kinds of music? Because it calms us down, it settles us down. So music has that effect on you, it settles you down. So it's a good idea to put on music and meditate, but of course you should not put on something like DJ burning or something like that. No, I would not say that. However, if it suits you, please go ahead and do it. But for a practice, it's nice calm music that you should be listening to. The calmer the music, the better you are at meditation. There's a lot of music that you can actually listen to across all genres, but I'd say that as far as meditation is concerned, use meditative music. The calm music is better. It works better for everybody. Anisha, yes, you're asking me if sounds help you to meditate. They certainly help you to meditate. So, if you like sound, if you like music, it's a brilliant thing to be meditating with music, because that the music helps to calm you down. It helps to clear your thoughts, and you can focus only on the music. You know, one of the really big things in dhyan is, as far as traditional Indian school is concerned, it is meditating on mantras. Mantras are what? They are sound. So sound, when you're meditating on sound, automatically you're slowly, yeah, you're just doing one mantra. Suppose you're doing only an om. Om. When you're just doing this, slowly, you know, it becomes like a tunnel. It becomes like a tunnel, so that your focus becomes very sharp. One of the largest ideas, one of the biggest things that you do when you're meditating is actually to focus on your thoughts. When you focus your thoughts, automatically you become better. So sound certainly helps you. If you if you know what a bija mantra is, otherwise read up about it. My website wellnessworks.in has a lot of articles on this, and it has a special article on mantras, so please go to it and read up. Wellnessworks.in is the website. And yes, I've got a lot of YouTube videos on meditation, so you can watch those as well, because those will get you to focus and meditate better. Abhishek's asking me, can we do meditation after eating food or empty stomach? Abhishek, I'd say that do it empty stomach, just like yoga. You're a champion, you're an acharya of yoga. And it is always better to do it empty stomach. Any kind of meditation, any kind of dhyan that we do, even if it's yoga is also dhyan. If you're doing dhyan, you should be doing it empty stomach. If you're with filled stomach, you're a little slouchy, you know, and energy is low, and you're doing, should I be actually doing this? So it's a good idea to be doing it empty stomach. However, you can do it, I'd say that give an hour after you finish, because it's not strenuous. You're sitting in one place. Give an hour after you eat and then meditate. That would be the best way to do it. For me, I think that kind of works really well for me. So as far as the meditation is concerned, you take your meditation and you do it anytime after you've eaten, say about an hour. Okay, so what you need to do is, when you start to do your meditation, you just watch your breath. Now you will say that, you know, there are lots of thoughts that come to my mind. Thoughts about what am I going to eat next? What am I going to drink? Am I going to meet this friend? Of course, that friend thing is not very easy these days. What will I be doing at work? What's my project? So when you're breathing in and out, yeah, these thoughts will come. They come to all of us, and they come to all of us all the time. We quieten those thoughts over periods of time, but they come to us. And especially when you're beginning your meditative practice, it's very irritating, because these thoughts come, they're all over the place. So what you need to be is be aware that these thoughts are coming. That is extremely important, to be aware. Once you're aware of these thoughts, automatically whenever you come into a thought and you realize, because a lot of times these thoughts creep in, they're very crawly. Your mind's an extremely crawly guy. He gets you to do things that you don't even know and don't even begin to know. But what you need to do is actually focus a little bit and bring your thoughts back into your breath. So you say, okay, I'm happy with this thought, I'm letting it go, and I'm coming back to my breath. So that's exactly the process that you need to do. So if you're thinking about your job, your breathing, and then suddenly you get this thought about, oh my God, I haven't done this project for tomorrow morning. And then you tell yourself, okay, I'll do it when I finish this meditation. I'm going back to breathing. Tell yourself that. It's a very easy way to do that then, because then that thought will not come back. You have solved that thought for yourself. You're not going to get that thought again, because you have told yourself, I've dealt with you. Now let me go back to breathing. So you go back to breathing after you've dealt with the thought. That's extremely important. Deal with the thought and then go back. Because if you banish the thought just like that, close him out like that, then he's going to come back to you after a bit. And slowly you'll realize that actually when you start breathing, you start doing your meditation, slowly those thoughts will go away. You won't see them. There'll be a nice quiet that will come to your mind. A nice quiet. So just watch your breathing, keep watching it. And the way to focus is, yeah, if you're focusing, focus here in between your eyebrows. So close your eyes and focus in between this area. It's your third eye chakra. For all of you who know that, but it's a good place to focus is in between your eyebrows. That way you can focus well, and whenever your thoughts come, Just deal with them. Remember, deal with them. That's the important thing. Deal with your thought when it comes to you. Yeah. And actually take it away and go. You know, some of my best thoughts as far as work and creativity are concerned come to me when I'm actually meditating. You know, so what I do is sometimes I just note them down on my phone, and then I actually go back. I'm going to take it this step by step, how I would do it. So first I'd sit straight, like completely straight. The second thing is I'd close my eyes, which is important. And the third thing is just watch my breath. That is the easiest thing to do. What do? I watch my breath as it goes in. And I watch my breath as it comes out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now I have a trick here, a trick I've learned actually with time, and this serves me really well, and I'd like to give it to you as well right now. And that trick is so simple. It's don't watch your breath. Yes, watch your breath as it goes in and comes out, certainly, but watch for the gap in between. Why do you watch for the gap in between? It keeps your mind actually focused on your meditation, because when you watch for the gap in between, whenever that gap comes, you say, yeah, the gaps come, so I can now breathe out. So breathe in, there's a gap in between, and then you breathe out. And then breathe in, gap in between, and breathe out. See, it's actually so simple. The main thing is to train your meditation muscle. You have a meditation muscle, and to train it, essentially, every time that your thoughts wander, yeah, your focus from your breathing wanders into any thought, then automatically you bring it back. Now, a lot of people have asked me also, what if I'm meditating on a thought and some other thoughts come? You do the same thing. You deal with that thought. You always have to deal with it. Remember, don't not deal with it. Deal with it. Tell that I'm going to solve this problem after I finish my meditation, or tomorrow morning, or I'll write about it, or whatever you need to do to deal with that thought, and then go back to your meditation. So you go back to your meditative state. After that, you will feel at peace. What are the benefits of meditation? Okay, the benefits of meditation, I'll quickly go through them. One, of course, it stills your thoughts. It makes you focus better. So anybody who's suffering from anxiety or stress or fear of any kind, if you meditate, that will kind of settle it down a little bit. So if the more you meditate, the easier it is for you to kind of settle your thoughts down, and that's very important for you to settle your thoughts down. One. Two, it helps you to focus better. So this is very good for students. All students who want to focus better, this of course is one way that you can do it, by meditating. Your focus improves, because when you breathe in properly, you actually are able to, it activates centers in your brain, especially the pineal gland, and your pineal gland helps you to focus better. So if you're studying or doing a project or anything like that, it helps you to focus better. Three, from all the activity that you've done, you take a break and you center your thoughts within yourself. You go in. The more you meditate, the more you'll go in. The more you'll go in, the happier you will be to meditate. So actually, I'm so happy Diksha is here also. Yippee! So many people are joining me. Very good. And of course, the very important thing is, all of you guys go out and share this as much as possible, because meditation is something that everybody wants to know about, everybody wants to do, but not necessarily is able to do it. So this is a kind of process which will allow you to actually do it. So that's why I'm saying that it makes it easier for you to focus on yourself. It makes it easier for you to calm your thoughts. Those are the big takeaways from meditation. Okay, so the auras, yes, there are a lot of, when you meditate, especially the way that I'm going to tell you how to meditate, so guys, don't go anywhere. It's my best way of meditating. I find great relief, and there's one really cool thing that I do that you should do as well when you meditate. However, can you auras, a lot of times when you close your eyes and you're meditating, you see all of these lights that happen. That's because your pineal gland is getting activated at this this time. You're actually bringing up your energies. Your energies are actually coming up and getting activated, and that's a really, really good thing, because that's what clears your focus. So don't worry, you'll see blue lights, you'll see purple lights, you'll see red lights, you'll see a swirl of light sometimes that happen. All of this is dhyan, and yes, it is a very, very cool thing to do as far as meditating is concerned. And yes, Preeti has also joined me, and Kanika, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to have you with me today. It's brilliant. Thank you ever so much for being with me on this session, and I will see you next Sunday with another meditation. We'll do an interesting meditation next Sunday, so come back for it. And if you have more friends that you want to come back, please bring them as well. It'll be lots of fun. We'll have a good meditation session. It will settle down things, it will make it easier. And if there are any questions that you need to ask me, please write the questions in the comments below, and I will answer your questions. And if I need be, I will also do a video with you. And yes, I've just been asked by Ritu is asking me if I have sessions. I have online sessions, so watch my Facebook page and my Instagram page for this, because these sessions keep starting and ending. So the next session you can join me on a meditation. I have meditation sessions over a month or over a couple of weeks, because there are different kinds of meditation that I do each week with different kinds of groups. Thank you so much, and we will see you soon. God bless you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay protected, stay healthy, and peace to you and to your families, to everybody in your family. God bless you. God bless your family, and keep them safe and happy and healthy always. I'm going to end this thing. Thank you so much. Thanks Abhishek for being with me. Thanks everybody for being with me here today, and we will see you next week on a different meditation. And of course, yes, you can also follow all my meditations on my YouTube channel. Wellness Works is the name of my YouTube channel, so you can come there and follow them as well. Thank you so much. Good luck to all of you, and stay safe, stay blessed.